Hello today, guys and girls. This is Jesse, and as you may or may not already know, we're doing a series on America's largest 4G LTE carrier. That is Verizon Wireless, and we are doing it by city by city. We're improving their coverage city by city and town by town. So, what I will be showing you is a location in which they can put their possible tower. So I have found one, Northumberland, New Hampshire. I'm not really sure how to say that. Anyways, this place has 2,200 people. It's on this side because the other side's Vermont, as you can tell by the borders, and Stratford and Maidstone. This is Vermont. Doing mostly New Hampshire, so let's go Stratford, which is 700 people, which is 3,000 people, and we, as you may or may not know, I'm doing areas that have about 2,500 people or more, an area in which my tower would cover, or in which Verizon's tower would cover. So, and then just to improve their coverage. And really, this tower's great. If you look at the map here, let me zoom in a little bit. You can see that there isn't any coverage for Stratford. Northumberland's right here. There's really not that much coverage for this side of Northumberland. So I made a tower. It's kind of hard to get to. I'll show you why. So let me submit this real quick again. Okay, so it's kind of hard to get to. It's right here on top of this mountain. Terrain, I'll show you the terrain. So that's the terrain. There's a road that goes right here to right here. So you can either build it up this way, or there's a road right here, which I mean wouldn't be too hard. You build it right there. Build it right there. So this is a really good spot, and it covers the basis area of Northumberland, the northern section of it, as well as Stratford and all these other areas. So I would suggest building a tower right there. And if you notice, it covers a lot more than just Northumberland. It covers Lewis, which isn't covered at all on the map. As you can tell, northern Vermont isn't covered at all. So most of this will be covered up, which would be great. So I tried a few other spots. Mostly, you can't really build on a national park or a forest, so there's a lot of restrictions involving that. So how high is this? Probably isn't very high. No, it's not. See, the spot is 570 meters in the air from sea level. It's 510. So let's try this spot real quick to see what happens. Probably not much because this is 570. Yeah, right here. This big spot right here blocks the rest of it. So I would highly suggest this spot right here, if possible. 570-ish, depending on where you put it. 571. Yeah, all depends on where you put it. So sorry about my allergies. It's really bad. So it covers Lancaster, Northumberland, Stark, Maidstone, and Stratford, as well as parts of Brunswick, Fernand, Bloomfield. So great tower, great tower. So there's that, and we're gonna do this on the fly here. I'm gonna be doing a New Hampshire. So let's zoom in real quick. Or sorry, Vermont. I'm gonna do Vermont real quickly. And it kind of shows you how I do this too. First, you gotta find an area. So you gotta look on the map. Northern Vermont isn't too well covered. Central Vermont isn't too well covered. So this section right up to the middle of Vermont there. Let's see if I can cover that real quick. Come on, load. So slow to load. I have a very fast connection. So here's Vermont. Yes. Just to get a base, what I have to do is I have to get a base. So multiplier, 7,000 people. They should definitely be covered. So let's see. I can get them on view. BT Vermont should definitely be covered. Whoa, that's not covered. That's weird. 7,000 people. That should definitely be covered right there. So yeah, we're gonna try to cover that right there, right now. 7,000 people. They should all have coverage in this area right here, and that's just unacceptable. So let's see if I can build a tower right there. Where is multiplier right there? So it's just to the south. Let's see if we can build it on a road of some sort here. Let's try right here. Looks like a good spot. Out of my places. Okay, so new coverage, new place 31, and 40, and everything else the same. Awesome. So, I'm gonna cover that area, and I'm gonna look for a new area to cover. Really don't like to cover. So, it looks like that's gonna be kind of hard to cover. So, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna move on. Although that looks really good for all the areas. You gotta have a tower that covers the highs and the lows. So, it's probably 2 or 3 towers there, just covering that area. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into western and eastern Vermont and see what happens here. So this area is probably pretty well covered. We're gonna go look at Washington, let's say. Get a quick facts. Population of 1,000. It's okay. See here, Roxbury. Quick facts. 671. Probably not that many people. So Cranfield. 191. So yeah, you see what I'm doing? This really takes a while. I like to do this before the video starts. So Middlebury. 6,588 people. It should definitely cover, but just check. So, because that kind of looks like the area we're trying to cover here. Oh wow, it's right on the fringe there. So, it is covered. Okay, so let's go 89 and then just, I don't know. This is really hard to do. Bethel. I hate how it zooms in every time. If I wanted to zoom in, I'd zoom in. Just saying, Google. Also Bethel. Okay, so there we go. We got a target. We're gonna target there. That's about 2,000 people, and the area surrounding is probably a few more. So south. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. Am I running out of time? 9 minutes. Let's see if I can cook this in real quick. So I'm gonna head down to Bethel. Drag us down to here. Find a nice cozy spot. Oh, look at this. Perfect. Right here. I think, maybe. We'll see. 409. Eh, it's not bad. Let's see what happens. See, and then you take a guess based on the terrain and stuff. Looks okay. It looks okay. I'd say it's great, but it's definitely better than what it normally is. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move it over a little bit, see what happens. Let's move it right here. See, what I try to do is I try to cover the valley. This is where a lot of people like to live, because of the water and stuff. So that's better. I would say that's much better, actually. So there you go for that. I would say build a tower here. Cover a decent chunk more. Really, this is gonna take more time than what I have, because this is a mountainous area. Vermont is a mountainous area, which is not nice to build towers in, because you're pretty much either only going to cover the highs or the lows. So let's just look see if Bradford's covered, because it's gonna be on the highway. Well, not even. Let's see. Just see if it's covered. Bradford. They're just barely covered. So just the west of them is not covered, so I'll be looking for a place just to the west. So really, there's not that many towns out here, so it's gonna be kind of hard for me to just like cover this. 1,400 people. So maybe a tower over here somewhere, because you want to cover Bradford and Conrath and Berkshire. I mean, it's really gonna be hard for anybody to cover all these areas, but yeah, improve your towers. You'll eventually cover an area which is sizable. So gonna end this because we're running on 12 minutes, 13 minutes actually. So have a great day, guys, and until next time, we'll be doing Massachusetts. If I can't find anything good there, I'll move to another state and I'll tell you. Alright guys, till next time. Thank you. Bye.